Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my dear friends. A new video for the last day of the week. And this is writing. And you know that we have our own booklet. So let's see what do we have for today. Today we have like 3 pages that we're going to go through. You know what? Which topic are we covering this period? Yes, it's describing people. And if you remember, we have someone called Nina, whose teacher asked her to write a paragraph about one person that she knows well, because if she doesn't know, she won't be able to write about them. And she chose her grandma. And let's see, do you remember her description and what did she like and how does she look like? So here we have this page, which is page 58 in our booklet. Here, this is Nina's final draft, and they ask you to read the comments about her description on the left and do the tasks on the right. So here, the page is divided into 3 different parts. The one in the middle is the final draft. On your left, here, this is a note in which she tells us what did she write here. And on the right, this is a task that we ask you to just do. So let's go one by one. So in paragraph 1 here, she wrote an interesting introduction that captures the reader's attention. As we said that your paragraph about describing people should start in a good way to attract the reader to go on reading, or they are going to just read the first 2 lines and say, oh, this is, I'm not interested. So they leave. That's why we have to catch them. And here, my grandmother, that's the title that we agreed that you need the title. And on the right, we would like you to underline 3 adjectives that describes grand. Do not run, guys. We said and we agreed that you should read from word 1 till the last one. Because some people would say, oh, 3 adjectives? Where? Yes, and they just start choosing. And at the end of the day, we're going to see this in the next slide. I'm going to show you why I ask you to read from the first word till the end. Okay, so here we underlined 3 adjectives. We found fierce, which is violent, sweet, and kind. So these are three adjectives to describe grand, to give more details about the person. We don't know her grandmother, but now we know that she's kind and sweet. But fierce, it makes her sound fierce. It makes her sound. So sometimes she acts in a violent way, but that doesn't mean that she's violent herself. Now we go to 2 paragraphs at a time. On the left, they said using interesting adjectives makes your description clearer. And we have agreed upon this. We gave examples and we said that you should use interesting adjectives so that you make your paragraph appealing to people and more lively. So let's see what do they ask us here. They ask us to circle the conjunction that links the idea of grand's poor eyesight with her having to wear glasses. The woman has poor eyesight. She can't see well. She's wearing glasses. We need to connect these ideas together. What is this? This is cause and effect. Yes, perfect. So we're looking for a certain thing. If you didn't read till the end, you may choose anything. You may choose but. You may choose yet. But they are not true. They are not correct. Why? Because they said find the connection that connects her poor eyesight with her wearing wearing glasses. So here we find that it's so easy because it's so. It links and connects 2 sentences together, and the second one is the result of the first one. This is the effect. And here we would like to highlight the adjective that is similar in meaning to most wonderful. Most wonderful. We need an adjective that means the same. So here it's most amazing. I don't have a highlighter here. That's why I drew a box around the word. So if you have the booklet, you just highlight it. And here, using conjunctions makes the writing flow. So we use conjunctions. So instead of having separate sentences, I just connect them together. So there is harmony, there is coherence and cohesion. The whole paragraphs or the whole writing piece is like smooth and you move from one idea to another very smoothly. Here, underline two adjectives that describe grand. If you didn't read the describe grand, you will say, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful is an adjective. But it doesn't describe grand. It is for Australia. So here we have fit and healthy. These are two adjectives to describe grand. And here, the last one, circle the conjunction, and we looked here, yes, it's but, which connects two sentences that are opposites. So here, her meals always taste better than mom's. But don't tell my mom. Don't tell. She's gonna make a problem. And here, we said that the conclusion, the last part, wrap up. Just like collects all the ideas that we have discussed. The discussion with the final comment about grand. She wrote a final comment to describe grand. Highlight Nina's comment. Yes, is definitely one of my favorite people. Yes, because she, mashallah, she's giving her some good qualities all the time. So again, you can highlight this. Now we need to practice. That's Malik. This is the picture of Malik. And Malik is the brother of David, who is a classmate of Nina, another student in the same class. And he's writing about his brother. He just posted the picture of his brother Malik and wrote some notes or some phrases to describe him. So if you go through the description, you find different ideas that he wrote about Malik. Now let's organize those ideas. So here, my first question is, list 4 adjectives that help to describe Malik's appearance. You have to go back. Malik's appearance. I would like you to circle this part. Malik's appearance. So I want to know, how does he look like? I don't know how he looks like. So if I'm going to tell you, he's tall, he's thin, he has straight black hair, straight and black hair. So I'm describing how he looks like. While in B, I would like you to tell me, what type of person is he? What kind of person Malik is? So I said, he's stylish. He always wears good clothes in fashion. He's clever. You can't see that if a person is clever or not, though sometimes you say, oh, that man seems to be genius. That person seems to not to be that clever. But it's not always. He's a patient person. He can wait. He's popular. Many people know and love him, because we know that popular and famous, the difference between them. Now we would like you to mention 2 things that he likes to do in his spare time. 2 of his hobbies. If you go back to the passage or to the picture, you're going to know that he likes to play basketball and go to the gym. So this is all what we have here for this part, but I still have another page. Now here is the last part that we're covering. Here, yes, here. So it's page 60, and we have only this. Now this is the paragraph. This is the first draft. We need to work on this because maybe we're gonna change it. So question 1, which of these features David remembered to use? You know the features of how to write the description of a person. Does it have an introduction that appeals to everyone? They are in paragraphs. Are there adjectives? Did he use present tense verbs? Did he use conjunctions to link his sentences? Did he care about spelling and punctuation, full stop, and that stuff? So if you find that thing after reading this, you have to take that. And here, like Nina, David remembered to use present tense verbs. Now mention 3 verbs in the present. The form-based word go. Which verb in the draft shows that something belongs to Malik? Which verb did you use to say that Malik, it belongs to Malik? Which word describes someone who studies hard? Yes, which one? Do I say study? What do I say? Ticket. So that's the end of our session. Thank you so much and best of luck, my friends.